New developments in the trial of American student Amanda Knox. Knox has been on trial in Italy since January of this year. She's been in prison since November of 2007. Knox and her former boyfriend are accused of sexually assaulting and killing her British roommate, Meredith Kircher. NBC's Keith Miller is in Perugia, Italy with the latest. Keith, so where are we now in the phase of the trial?
Well, incredibly, after all this time, more than 9 months, 42 court sessions, we had a wrap late last night with the judge denying defense requests to reinsert evidence and to call in a special forensic investigator to go over all of the DNA evidence that's been introduced both by the defense and by the prosecution. Wildly contradictory evidence, leaving many people confused about what, in fact, is the truth behind this case in terms of the DNA. Anyways, the judge said no, there will be no special investigator. The case is now over. He then turned to the prosecution and said they have until November 20th to present their final arguments. That'll be followed by the defense. So we're expecting, incredibly, almost 11 months after this trial started, to reach a verdict probably in the first week of December. Our good colleague Lester Holt on early today at one point said this may be one of the longest running trials in Italy, and he's probably correct on that.
The understatement right there, it certainly has been a long trial. So is there any word on how Amanda is doing herself?
Well, her uncle is in town looking after her. He gets to see her once a week. In fact, she's holding up pretty well. She's been taking a correspondence course from the University of Washington in German and literature, and apparently she's gotten into the routine. Obviously very frustrated at spending almost 2 years. In fact, by the time we get the verdict in early December, she will have spent more than 2 years behind bars without knowing her fate. So the verdict, of course, she's anticipating a not guilty plea. That's what she's said. In fact, she's expecting that to be the result.
A long ordeal. Keith Miller, live for us this morning in Italy. Keith, thank you.